seems like I run into that again and again, and perhaps more in the beginning of my career and what I was doing, just that having this feeling of being threatened, or I'm going to miss out if somebody else succeeds, right? But it's not like that, right? The more we actually mutually support each other, the more success comes. Would you agree?
Yes. I mean, you have this saying, if you can't beat them, join them. And I think I don't like the fact of beating them, but I like the fact of joining. And every time I have been confronted with something that scares me, I go to the person. I mean, it has happened in my life, like it's in all of their lives and all of your lives, is that fact of being jealous. You have that fantastic singer. Just 2 minutes before you going on stage, there's another singer going on stage, and she has that voice that you want. She has that sound. She has the charisma. The public reacts the way you want them to react, and you just have this bite inside of you. Go like, "Ugh." You're like, oh, ay, 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 why is she better than me? And yeah, 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 yeah. All of, that's the first thing that comes up. No matter what we say, it does come up.
Yeah.
So what I have taught myself is, since I was very young, is I block it and I stand up and I go and tell that girl that she's fantastic. So this is the hardest thing to do, to go to the person you're jealous of and go like, wow. So I do that because my emotions, they just stop when I do that. So I walk to her, I wait for her to go down the stage, and I go, wow, man, you're fantastic. I love when you do that little run on this, and the effect, the little creaking in your voice, and I feel 1 million times better. And she actually looks at me and she goes like, "Oh, Dita, I love your songs," and blah blah blah. And you're like, "Oh, she likes me." Woo! you know? So it's about turning things around. So that little feeling of jealousy, if you can turn that around and make it constructive, then once you get home, sit down and say like, what is it I like in her that I don't have? And then work on it. Because I can tell you, when I saw that girl, I loved her runs. I don't do runs, do a little bit of runs, but I do. But I'm like, I can't. Well, I can't because I don't work on it, right? So it's just about checking the things you want and do it. But that feeling, it does come. We all have it, like, "Rah, rah, rah." So change it. It's a good feeling because it makes you aware of what you have not worked on. It makes you aware of what you haven't done.